about an hour north of the Highlands. Been hiking for an hour, a little over an hour. Beautiful up here. First time we've gotten out of the woods. There's Paul. Okay, no horses still for us, but if I have something, cows or cattle or something. There goes Paul. We gotta go. .6 in 2 hours. A quick stop for a little fuel and a little TLC for the feet.
For my nubbins.
Been like this, a lot of that in woods. Nice trail, not too tough, and then occasionally these breaks in these field pastures, open areas, which are quite nice. All right, we will be picking up shortly and heading north. Crossing, I don't know what road, but out of the trail on one side and crossing over to the next. We're just over 9 miles, I think, and we stopped to camel up and snack up. Making pretty good time today. We're just about 3:50 on the watch time and 9 miles, including a couple of short stops. That's northbound. We'll be heading that way. This, according to the trail folks, is a killer tree. If you weren't sure what that was, there you go. Completely dead. Like, how tall do you think that is, Paul? That sucker's big. And it's completely dead. And there's some other here, too.
Widowmaker.
Yep. Widowmakers, so we'll stay away from those. Campsite day, night one, came down in here, and here's the shelter we stayed in. Pouring rain all night, so it's actually a great shelter, but everything's so wet, couldn't make use of the fireplace, unfortunately. But Paul was able to hang up his hammock diagonally across here. I actually set my tent up under there. And it was, as shelter camping goes, quite comfortable. Kind of a late start. We surprised ourselves sleeping in, if you call it that, later than expected. It's about 9 o'clock. All right, we're up for another 9-hour day. So we're about 2 hours in on day 2, and this is a view, you may not be able to see well. It's Rye Valley in Virginia. We're just thankful it's not raining. It poured all night and most of yesterday afternoon. And that's north. We'll be headed that way. We're about 4.65 in. 16 miles in. Just came through this, but we have a view of Walker Mountain. By far the best view we've had today. We had one other that was partially like this. We're still going for another couple miles and then eating. Morning of day 3. Does that sound good? Our camp was just back a little bit. You could actually hear this humming. Not like this, but you could hear it slightly last night. It's the old Linda Mood School, 1894. Let's go check it out. And there's a Settlers Museum up there, structure. Supposed to have some old historical stuff in it. Okay, no one's sleeping in there. So that's good. There it is. Seen it many times before on different videos. Pretty cool. And they have trail magic. We'll see if there's anything in it. Wipes or something. Jeez. I've seen people on videos when this is jammed with drinks and stuff. Not for measly thru hikers like Haley and Perella. Leaving the schoolhouse and headed north. You see the AT sign way out in the distance, and that's a museum, and there's some more old buildings down the road. Very cool area. I believe we are in Smythe County, Virginia. Nice morning. It's good temperatures, and the sun's not out yet. We haven't seen a lot of it these 2 days. But good for hiking, as long as it stays like this. Crossing another road. That's 2 roads in less than a mile, or in a mile. Don't see that quite often. And a nice area here in Virginia. We are headed towards I-81, which is about 3 miles away. You probably can't hear it on this, but I can hear some traffic from 81. and the AT crossing the railroad. Have you crossed a railroad before, Paul?
No, I think this is the first. An active one. Anyway.
Yeah, because we could hear them. Oh, look at the AT sign up there.
Yeah, on that shed.
Yeah, that's very cool. Okay, this is not 81, obviously, not an interstate. I think it's there. I think it's 11. Holston River. Girl on her phone, texting and driving. I reckon it's behind the gas station. Let's go get ourselves some honey bun. Well, that Sunoco doesn't like backpackers. They have a sign on there, actually right on the door. No backpackers allowed. That's fine. We have to go this way anyway, so I guess we'll try the Exxon. If they didn't want us, I think I'd put it right on the marquee.
Right. Backpackers welcome.
I'm gonna get a quick picture of this. Just came under there from that Exxon station. This is exit 54 off of I-81. And we are leaving civilization again, back into the woods. Contrast.
That's Bob's house on the left.
Yeah, there's Bob's house on the left. We finally stopped for kind of lunch, Slim Jim and cheese. Can't beat it. Paul's got some Cheetos. And we're heading down close to Virginia, 610, I think. And then we'll have just a few more miles up and over another small climb, I think. And then we're back to Bob's Bear Hostel or whatever it's called. And we'll be done. Okay, our last exit from back there onto Virginia 602. I believe that's correct. And I don't know if you can see, there's trail in there in that open area. We're entering here, and we have another about mile, no, 2.5 miles up and over this.
Hopefully there's not a mountain hiding behind us.
Yeah. From what we looked at, doesn't look like it's nothing more than what we've done already. But we have a little more up and down and into Bob's property. Okay, northbound for the final 2+. Scared me. Later, I don't know, 20 minutes, whatever, from down there where the road is, maybe about there is where we entered, and we actually had some switchbacks to get us up here. Beautiful. Probably the most beautiful of the kind of farm land views, valley that I've seen in my short time on the trail these few times. So back into the woods to finish, and then descend to the end. I'm not looking, but I think we probably still have a couple miles. But we won't look for a while. North Fork of the Holston River. Only about a mile left. We just actually had our first hiker of any sort today, just past us.
is hurt. Yeah, you don't want to drink that water.
Yeah, don't drink the water. Got friends up there. Hello, friend. This is his property. Oh, don't drop your pole in the water either, Kevin. Not when you got like half a mile left. For the next 10 miles, the Appalachian Trail travels through a narrow corridor that includes scenic tread, right-of-way easements through private property. Use outside of the trail to tread. We're scaring them away. Bunch of Black Angus maybe down there. Pretty. You can see them wandering away. And we got another. Got more of these today than on
Yeah.
any other stretch. I could crawl under it. Passing through the last pasture for the last quarter mile maybe. We are looking forward to being off our feet. The dogs be barking.